Hello everybody, and welcome to one of our first episodes of Permaculture in Ontario, here in front of one of our oldest structures, which is now reconfigured into a chicken coop. These projects go by so quick, if I don't stop and record them, we'll miss so much of it. Here we have a hillside that has been a animal shelter for on and off for 7 years now. We've just begun digging up all of these soils, which are incredibly rich. We've planted rhubarb over in that back corner there, rhubarb being able to handle really hot, really rich compost soils. We've got rhubarb growing here and some comfrey already planted back in this hillside, right underneath this white apricot. This is a white pearl apricot, zone hardy, and one of our new plants. This hillside, as you can see, maybe I'll get down so you can see the height of it. It's about 2.5, maybe 3 foot tall hillside, and this is just the accumulated soils of animals standing on it and, compacting their manures and their hays for a period of a few years. There's a old bale. We'll be working to get that out of there. But right here we've got the straw, and this straw is 7 years old. It's essentially not composted because it's the bottom layer that had been kept anaerobically, so without any oxygen getting to it, it basically stays in its original form. But it's really, really quick to break down when we put it into the right situation, mixing it up with the really rich topsoil and the clay-rich soils that we've got around here. So while we had to excavate this entire hillside and put in 3 new wheelbarrows of much less rich soil for the apricot tree, I think ultimately we'll be benefited by the fertility, both by for the apricot tree and by the hedgerows that we've created, which I'm going to walk you out to here. So we're walking just along the property line here. These hedges, these mounds, are the soils that I've removed from that hillside, and you can see that's a lot of soil working all the way down the hill. Each of these bunches is about 3 wheelbarrows full. I've already added some raspberries under these mounds. These are a hardy raspberry from over by that well house in the food forest. These raspberries are actually native to the property. They came with the property. We left them in the food forest. They've been so successful, though, that we want to move them out. They're much more of a hedge raspberry than a food forest cultivated variety. So, we'll be planting all sorts of things in these hedgerows, but this is to slow down the energy that we've got coming off of this field, collect a resource from all of this energy, and hopefully keep it on the property. We're going to be planting some squash plants in this for sure. I think maybe some mouse melon. These raspberries are going to grow up, and there will be other cuttings from the food forest as well that we'll be poking in here as the season goes along, probably in pockets of less rich soil within all of this very rich, fertile, stable bedding. So thank you for joining us for this episode right here. I hope you stay tuned for our further adventures, and we look forward to bringing them to you.